When I was younger, I had $1,000 wedding plan. It'd probably be like $2,000 now, but I never found the right groom anyway. But anyway, here it goes. This is a really inexpensive wedding, and I think that people spend way too much on weddings. This would work. So, what you do, you rent a pavilion in a state park. That's between 50 and $100. And for a dress, I have this white hippie dress that I've had since forever. It's just a little gauze thing, but it's white. For shoes, I would have white flip-flops, maybe bedazzle them a little. For flowers, just pick some wild flowers that morning. And then outfits for the wedding party. So, remember those Indian skirts? So I would just buy each bridesmaid one of those Indian skirts that match. They cost like $20. And then pick a shirt color that matches and tell them all to just find their own matching shirt, say lilac or whatever might go nicely with the skirts. For the groom and the groomsmen, they also have these kind of hippie pants that are also about $20. And they could get them and also do the matching shirt thing. Maybe the groom's is a slightly different color. And now for the food. Since most of us already have everything that we need, the guests are instructed to just bring their best potluck dish, and that's their gift. So make their best dish as a gift and bring a folding or a camping chair, and everyone bring a little folding table and their choice of drinks. And that's in lieu of a gift. So we might still have to purchase like maybe a bunch of hot dogs and hamburgers to grill, or maybe ask a couple people that don't cook to bring hot dogs and hamburgers, buns, ketchup, bring other condiments and paper plates and spoons and stuff. For the officiant, you can find a friend of yours or convince a friend of yours to get ordained by the Universal Life Church. So maybe you pay for that. I think that's like $90 or something. I did that for my niece. Then, as far as the cake goes, well, I love nothing more than a supermarket cake with that icing that they have. It's so good. So you get a bunch of square ones in different sizes, and then you can tier them up, and there you have a wedding cake. The biggest expense would probably be the music. So I would look for a garage band or maybe a harp or a piano student or something. When I came up with this plan, I had some friends that had a little group that was good enough to make some CDs, and they said that they would be happy to do my wedding for $500. So that would be the biggest expense. But they broke up a long time ago. This plan is like 20 or 30 years old. These days, the musicians could probably be bypassed with a boombox and a nicely cultivated thumb drive selection of music. I'd assign maybe one friend to take some family pictures on their phone and then ask the guests to take a bunch of pictures on their phone and just email me the best ones. Or maybe have a Facebook page dedicated to the wedding and ask them to just post them there. I think it would be pretty memorable. What more would you need? Who cares if it was cheap? As long as everybody has fun. And that doesn't depend on money, but on the people who attend. And what a memory. Oh my God, remember that great wedding that only cost them like $2,000? That was the best. We had so much fun. Oh, remember Marty? He brought some fireworks. That was a surprise. You know, I think it'd be great. So, did I forget anything? Feel free to use this. It could be a new trend called the $1,000 wedding trend, or maybe the wildflower wedding trend, or the state park wedding trend. People just spend too much money on weddings.